I just felt entitled to it as well. It was just dysfunctional from day one.
As kids, I used to put on heels. I used to do all those things. I try to put on whatever my sisters wear, what all my sisters did, I try to do those things. So at first, I said to myself,
and it's hard. It's hard to let that go. And so I'm working on that.
Gabrielle Union has hinted at receipts of Dwayne Wade's alleged wild parties, secret lifestyles, and manipulation by industry titans like Diddy.
as kids, I used to put on heels. I used to do all those things. I try to put on whatever my sisters wear, what all my sisters did, I try to do those things. So at first, I said to myself,
but how does Gabrielle Union fit into this puzzle? Is she exposing the truth or protecting her image?
I just felt entitled to it as well. It was just dysfunctional from day one.
From jaw-dropping accusations of secret parties to shocking claims about Wade's transformation and the cracks in their marriage, this story has everything.
I was paying all the bills, I was working my off, and I felt like that's what comes.
And what about Dwayne Wade's connection to Diddy and those infamous Hollywood gatherings? Let's unravel the truth. Rumors have been swirling in all directions, suggesting that Gabrielle Union's relationship with Dwayne Wade is on the rocks. Speculation regarding Dwayne Wade has been relentless, from whispers about secret gay parties to yet another alleged affair with another woman. This situation arose after Dwayne was reportedly caught cheating on Gabrielle with multiple women once again. Gabrielle appears to have reached a breaking point, being weary of recurrent infidelity, and it seems she is contemplating ending their relationship. Apparently, Gabrielle Union has chosen to open up about their separation, offering a candid and compelling insight into their journey. Dwayne and Gabrielle first crossed paths in 2007, and interestingly, both were already involved with other people at the time. Gabrielle was in a relationship while Dwayne was married to his high school sweetheart, Siohvaughn Funches.
We met, at a party. You know, host these, we hosted a Super Bowl party. And I was truly, madly, deeply in love with someone else.
Dwayne initiated divorce proceedings against Siohvaughn only a few months after Gabrielle ended her own relationship. These circumstances led to rumors that they had become romantically involved while still with their previous partners, although both of them consistently denied this. Dwayne maintained that Gabrielle had nothing to do with his divorce. However, many skeptics believe that this denial was an attempt to save face in the public eye. Gabrielle took on the role of a stepmother to Dwayne's children from his previous marriage with Siohvaughn, as well as his nephew, Siohvaughn Morris, for whom he's the guardian. In her book, We're Going to Need More Wine, Gabrielle Union courageously shared her personal battle with fertility problems that had haunted her for years. She revealed the heart-wrenching experience of enduring 8 or 9 miscarriages, all attributed to adenomyosis, a uterine condition similar to endometriosis. An intriguing aspect of this history is that Gabrielle and Dwayne went public with their relationship in 2010, coinciding with the same year that Dwayne's divorce from Siohvaughn was finalized. However, their relationship hit a rough patch in 2013, resulting in a breakup. However, they managed to reconcile in November of that same year, although not without a significant complication. During the brief period they were apart, Dwayne got someone else pregnant, and it wasn't just anyone. It was Aja Maytoyer, who happened to be a close friend of his. According to Dwayne, he was filled with fear when it came time to reveal to Gabrielle that he had fathered a child with someone else. He has claimed that it was one of the most challenging and daunting things he has ever had to do in his life.
Was it harder for you to sit down and have a conversation and to tell her that something had happened outside the relationship, or losing the finals?
Way harder to have a conversation with.
After all the hardship Gabrielle went through, their love story took a joyful turn on November 7th, 2018, when Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union excitedly welcomed their first child together. This remarkable event was made possible with the assistance of a surrogate. The couple celebrated their daughter's arrival, introducing the world to Kavia James through heartwarming photos shared on Instagram. However, Gabrielle revealed that their marriage indeed has some unique dynamics. Gabrielle once disclosed that they share the financial responsibilities by splitting the bills evenly, 50-50ths. This approach to their finances adds another distinctive element to their relationship.
It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts this, there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like.
Gabrielle Union has openly expressed that the burden is taking a toll on her, a sentiment that has led many to believe that Dwayne may not prioritize his role as her husband, but instead is primarily concerned with safeguarding his wealth. Many people found it perplexing because Gabrielle's net worth is approximately $40 million, while Dwayne's is about $170 million, signifying a significant difference of $130 million in their income and net worth. Given this substantial gap, some felt that it was unfair to Gabrielle and that there could have been more equitable ways to handle their financial arrangements. In a recent conversation on the Club Shay Shay podcast, Dwayne Wade shed light on the financial dynamic between him and Gabrielle Union. He disclosed that their practice of splitting their finances equally emerged following a discussion they had while residing in Miami. This approach left many wondering why they opted for a 50-50 split, particularly considering the considerable difference in their net worths. It's a rather puzzling choice, especially when it comes straight from Dwayne Wade himself.
I think I said one time we was in Miami, I said something about it being my house that I paid for.
Uh-oh.
My wife looked at me, she was like, you will never say that to me again when it's something that we share.
There are even more intriguing aspects to their relationship. Reportedly, Dwayne Wade's former business partner, Baron Richard von Houtman, has made a series of serious and drug-related allegations against Wade in an interview with the Palm Beach Post's Page 2 Live. According to von Houtman, he alleges that during Wade's marriage, the basketball star was involved in gay parties in an apartment with his entourage, and he partook in drug use. Von Houtman further claims that Wade utilized an apartment to organize these gay parties, which apparently involved both activities and the consumption of copious amounts of drugs. These parties also allegedly featured young men invited by Dwayne himself. These are certainly concerning allegations, and it remains to be seen how the situation develops. According to von Houtman, it was a 4-bedroom place on the first floor of a high-rise. One day, I got a call from my cleaning crew at the apartment. I went down there, and what I saw was disgusting. The apartment was trashed and filthy, and it wasn't the first time. They'd have these parties in there 2 or 3 times a week. There were always dozens of people in there. Rappers, Dwayne and his entourage, women they'd pick up in clubs. Von Houtman's revelations go beyond just escapades. He described a scene of used condoms strewn on bedroom floors, clear signs of activity on all the beds, empty bottles of champagne and hard liquor, nearly finished blunts, and rotting food on various surfaces. What's more, the commodities dealer claimed he was repeatedly told that Wade attended most of these wild gatherings, even though he was never officially invited. Curiously, during this time, Dwayne Wade was occasionally spotted hanging out with his girlfriend and a lesser-known actress named Gabrielle Union. Von Houtman did not stop there, as he seemed determined to expose the less-than-perfect side of Dwayne Wade, dispelling the perfect player image he had cultivated since his NBA debut in 2003. According to von Houtman, Wade and his friends were nothing more than a group of reckless individuals. This unfolding narrative threatens to shatter the image of perfection that Wade has maintained throughout his career, despite him remaining one of the most widely recognized players in the global basketball league. Meanwhile, in the midst of their divorce, Dwayne's ex-wife, Siohvaughn, made a startling claim that he had given her an STD around 2007, which coincides with the time mentioned by Richard regarding Dwayne's secret parties. Dwayne attempted to take legal action against his ex-wife for making this allegation, but the rumors concerning his personal life persisted, particularly those related to his sexuality. The situation became even more complicated when Dwayne unintentionally contributed to the ongoing speculation. In a recent interview, he openly admitted to having enjoyed wearing his sister's clothing and heels, a revelation that further fueled the curiosity and conjecture surrounding his personal life. He said, as kids, I used to put on heels. I used to do all those things. Whatever my sister is wearing, whatever my sister did, I tried to do those things. So first I said to myself, oh no, I did that, so he's just doing the things that I did. And then it went further and further, and me and my wife had to look at each other and say, what if?
As kids, I used to put on heels. I used to do all those things. I try to put on whatever my sisters wear. When one of my sisters did, I try to do those things. So at first, I said to myself,
now, I don't know about you, but this sounds a lot like something straight from Diddy's book.
I'm coming to you live, Diddy late nights, anything can happen, I'm just vibing.
You see, Gene Deal has been spilling some seriously scandalous tea about what went down behind the scenes and at Diddy's wild parties. And let's just say, it's not for the faint of heart. According to Gene, there were certain areas that Diddy would frequent and his bodyguards were not allowed in. But that didn't stop the ladies who were invited from dishing all the juicy details to Gene. Apparently, he was privy to some pretty disturbing things that went on at these secret soirees, which involved some seriously sadistic and demonic behavior. Although he wasn't allowed into these private rooms, Gene still managed to get the inside scoop on what went on behind closed doors. He said that he was in a situation where he saw men being set up and lured by women at Diddy's parties, only for them to eventually end up in inappropriate positions with white men. He claimed that he also used to take Diddy and his friends to Turkish houses, and as much as he wasn't allowed into the houses, he knew what happened there.
He picked up some things from up here on my left side, and then he picked like quite a few of them down. I was like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there, and I looked up there, and it said butt plugs. And I was like, hey, yo.
Another person who similarly shared his feelings about Diddy being gay was 50 Cent. He once posted something on Instagram that he later deleted. The caption stated, "Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy," 50 wrote. "You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy." 50 Cent also revealed that he felt weird around Diddy since the hip-hop star always acted gay.
What is he talking about? That's the kind of stuff that when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable.
What's more, 50 Cent once posted 2 pictures of Diddy allegedly trying to smooch men. In one photo, the hip-hop mogul appears to be trying to lock lips with Rick Ross. In another photo, Diddy is wearing a pink shirt while hugging former record executive Steve Stout, who is also dressed in pink. "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right, El Mao," 50 Cent wrote in the caption. But it appears the rapper suddenly realized he'd gone too far. Soon after, the rapper removed the post from his Instagram account. In any case, it's no secret that Diddy hosts some pretty wild parties. In fact, recently, an insider discussed Combs' parties in Ibiza, which included chocolate body paint, his personal S-bag, and a lot of celebrities. No expense was spared, the source shared. This was the last word in hedonism. "We were approached by one of his PAs, Dia, and did everything for them from the moment they touched down on the island." That included cars, tables at clubs, yachts, security, and DJs, and some guests for his parties. There were a lot of glamorous women there. Young girls, but not underage, which we wouldn't have stood for. The insider added that one party had partygoers in various states of undress, and part of their responsibility was for the party to run smoothly. "Ibiza is the place in Europe to party hard," the source added, noting that Diddy had a S-bag he packed for the trip. The bag included S toys and lubricants. But Diddy's parties were truly something else, they continued. "I remember one time being sent out in the early hours to buy chocolate body paint." The insider added that Combs' long-term girlfriend, Cassandra Cassie Ventura, was often present for the parties in Ibiza, but she looked unhappy and stayed out of sight. Puffy is known for his wild parties, and many celebrities have visited his homes to party with him. Stevie J is a good friend of Combs, and he posted footage from a real Diddy party to Instagram. The party is from Combs' 50th birthday bash in Beverly Hills in 2019. Another person who has experienced Diddy's gay parties is Cameron. While speaking in an interview, Cam revealed that he attended a party on Star Island in Miami, where Diddy resided.
I went to a party on Star Island in Miami, where P. Diddy has a private residence.
The rapper went on to speak about how he took a bunch of ecstasy since he saw everyone taking it.
I took a whole bunch of ecstasy.
Afterward, Cam allegedly started looking for the bathroom.
I am on ecstasy and I'm trying to find the bathroom, and I can't find the bathroom, and I just kind of like go down a flight of stairs, and now I'm in like the inner windings of the mansion because most of it's going down by the pool.
The rapper also talked about how the house was some sort of a maze, making it hard for an intoxicated person to find his way out.
So I get lost and I'm in like just a maze of rooms. Now I'm looking for the bathroom.
Things then took a weird twist when Cam came across a room where all the creepy stuff was taking place.
So I open a door, and in that room there are a bunch of men, and they're all kind of like very like Romanesque. Like
Cameron explained that he felt as though he had interrupted something. Anyway, things got creepier when Diddy spotted him.
The minute I make eye contact with him, like a gigantic bouncer comes over and says, "Get the out," because a lot of people turned and looked at me because it was very unexpected.
Cameron was clearly traumatized by what he saw. He even said that he knew for sure that Diddy was high and that he was actually gay. The rapper then revealed that Diddy never forgot his face. In fact, during one of Diddy's interviews, he noticed Cam in the background.
He literally stops the interview and he points at me all the way in the back and he goes, "Yo, you, my man."
What's more, Cameron revealed that Diddy later on invited him out to lunch.
That ain't my first time being there. Brother invited me there before. I had lunch with him.
Creepy, right? Anyway, this is not the first time Cameron has spoken about the weird things that happen in Diddy's household. Cameron has also spoken about how he once found a toy at Diddy's place. That's right. Cameron made a shocking revelation on the Breakfast Club radio show, saying he found a toy in Diddy's bathroom.
I went to use a bathroom and it was a dildo on the bathroom sink.
In any case, the pair first met in 2007 at a Super Bowl event, but didn't confirm their romance until years later. On July 17, 2010, they made their first official public appearance as a couple at the Summer Groove charity event in Florida. However, Wade was still navigating a tumultuous divorce from his first wife, Siohvaughn Funches, at the time, which complicated the budding romance. By January 24, 2012, Union and Wade were firmly established as a power couple, gracing the cover of Essence magazine. While opening up about their relationship, Wade emphasized their cautious approach to marriage. Having both been previously married, they were determined to get it right if they ever tied the knot again. "The next time it's gotta be forever," Wade said. In early 2013, the couple briefly broke up due to what Union later described as distance and scheduling conflicts. Union's busy filming schedule kept her away, which took a toll on their relationship. During this break, Wade fathered a son with Aya Metoyer, a revelation that would later test their bond. When the couple reunited in spring 2013, Wade candidly admitted to Union about the child, calling it one of the hardest conversations of his life. Despite the heartbreak, Union chose to move forward, a decision she described as painful but ultimately right for her. The couple reconciled and made their love official later that year. On December 21, 2013, Wade proposed with the help of his children, who held up signs that read, "Will you marry us?" The moment was deeply touching, and Union said yes, sealing the moment with an 8.5-carat diamond ring. Following their engagement, Union revealed that she insisted on a prenuptial agreement. "When you have your own stuff, you don't need to worry about anyone else's stuff," she explained in February 2014. The couple's shared understanding of financial independence and mutual respect laid a strong foundation for their relationship. On August 30th, 2014, Union and Wade exchanged vows in an intimate ceremony at Chateau Artisan in Miami, surrounded by close family and friends. True to their wishes, the wedding was simple and focused on their union as a family. However, their journey wasn't free of hardship. In October 2017, Union opened up about her struggles with infertility in her book, "We're Going to Need More Wine." She revealed enduring years of failed IVF treatments and multiple miscarriages due to adenomyosis, a uterine condition. Despite the pain, she and Wade remained committed to building a family. On November 7th, 2018, they welcomed their daughter, Kavya James, via surrogate. Union described Kavya as a miracle, emphasizing how much love and determination it took to bring her into the world. In February 2020, Wade and Union publicly supported Wade's daughter, Zaya, who came out as transgender. The couple's unwavering love and acceptance of Zaya demonstrated their commitment to creating a supportive and nurturing environment for their children. Wade shared his pride in Zaya's bravery, emphasizing that his and Union's parenting style was grounded in unconditional love. Over the years, the couple continued to grow together, both personally and professionally. In April 2021, they reflected on their relationship, with Wade explaining that they focused on learning from each other and supporting their individual goals. Union echoed this sentiment, describing their marriage as a partnership rooted in understanding and mutual respect. As their love story unfolded, the pair faced public scrutiny and rumors, particularly around Wade's past actions and the dynamics of their relationship. Despite whispers of tension, their bond seemed unshakable. They consistently presented a united front, sharing candid moments on social media and speaking openly about the challenges they overcame together.
Being a step-parent is incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
You never quite know your space.
Right.
And
you're walking on a fence.
Yeah, no one ever thinks the stepmom, no matter what you do.
In 2022, Union and Wade celebrated their 8th wedding anniversary with a heartfelt Instagram post. The couple shared glimpses of their lives as co-parents, business partners, and best friends, showcasing the strength of their partnership. By last year, there were allegations that Gabrielle Union and Dwayne might go their separate ways. You see, Gabrielle Union had refrained from sharing pictures of her husband or any of his children for over a month. By closely monitoring their social media activities, it became evident that Gabrielle Union's posts during that time predominantly showcased herself and her daughter Kavia, with notable absences of Wade or his other children. Likewise, Dwayne Wade had been sharing pictures with his children but not with Gabrielle, a choice that prompted people to raise eyebrows and further speculate about the status of their relationship. Upon closer examination of Gabrielle's social media presence, it became apparent that the actress had refrained from prominently featuring her wedding ring in her recent posts. An image sourced from Gabrielle's Instagram page vividly illustrated the conspicuous absence of her wedding ring, thereby deepening the ongoing speculations concerning her relationship status with Dwayne Wade. Recent social media activity further fueled speculation regarding the relationship between Dwayne and Gabrielle. Notably, both Dwayne and Gabrielle had been observed without their wedding rings in public appearances and on social media. In addition, a somewhat cryptic Instagram post by Union, featuring an enigmatic message, contributed to the growing curiosity surrounding their relationship. The caption read, "When clarity, truth, and transparency are present, there's only room for evolution." According to The Insider, Gabrielle was reportedly fed up with Dwayne's ongoing affairs, even though she acknowledged his efforts to keep them discreet. Fans were also quick to share their 2 cents on this issue. One person wrote, "The only surprise is that he's allegedly getting close with another woman. Thought for sure his next allegations would involve a man. Dwayne had a whole outside baby and Chatty Gabby still splits bills. I'd be shocked if she ever actually divorced him at this point. Probably thinks she's invested too much to leave and needs to save face." Another person added, "I believe this and I think she will fight tooth and nail to hide it. Until he's caught out there publicly, maybe another baby. Then they'll have to confess. Surprised they made it this long anyway, but I'm sure it's because he stays away from her. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.